We're ready.
Okay. So, how did somebody give you a Lakeland rock or some rocks?
Okay, so I work at a restaurant in Washington County, Maine, and I had a couple come in who was on vacation, and they actually gave me the rocks themselves.
And what did they say about giving you the rocks?
Well, they told me the story of how their daughter had passed about a year ago, and they do them in her honor with a Bible verse on the back of each rock that they paint.
And that ended up being meaningful to you because?
Well, come to find out, I mean, I thought their story was wonderful, and I thought that, it was just a pass through, whatever. My cousin actually passed away a couple weeks ago, and he died the same way that their daughter had died. And it kind of correlated perfectly to fate almost, It was just the right place at the right time for them to be there to share their story with me, and it correlated into my life. It was quite beautiful, actually.
How did your cousin die?
He actually OD'd. He's one of the millions that happens to every day, I guess. It's just an epidemic, and that's actually how their daughter died a year ago as well. So it kind of touched my heart.
It seems like a lot of people are using the rocks to connect with people, maybe offer some kind of a spiritual blessing to people.
Right.
Is that what you're seeing here?
Yes, it's all these signs. I don't know, I guess it's fate. It's just people connecting because of these rocks, and they're doing it all over the country, and it's working out perfectly. It's something for fun, that kids have started, and it correlates into everything. I don't know, these rocks are just signs, I think. It's wild.
How meaningful are the rocks that you got from the people in Lakeland now?
They mean the world to me. I keep them right next to my cousin's ashes, and that's where their resting place is. I'm never going to hide them. I know that sounds quite selfish, and that's what you're supposed to do with them, but they mean the world to me, and I mean, it's so comforting in such a horrible time for myself and my whole family. It's just these tiny little rocks are quite comforting. It's wonderful.
So now that we've got that part done, can you kind of go over to the rocks and just kind of give me a tour of where they are and everything?
Of course. Yeah. This is where I keep them. They're in a window. I'm not sure if you can see them, but here's one of them. It says Sunshine, and she actually puts John 14 on the back of her rocks, which is a Bible verse that's for her daughter who passed away.
Maybe now, if you could take that rock and maybe get back into a position like it was the interview where it's not too bright in the background.
Right.
Maybe you could take that rock and kind of hold it up and describe the rock and what it means to you.
Okay, this one right here is a rock of, I guess a beach scene, and it's quite crazy actually because my whole family surfs and we're beach people, and this one really means the world to me right here. It screams Joe. It's pretty wild because he loved the beach, and it says John 14 Lakeland Rocks on the back. It's quite amazing.
And what does John 14 say?
I'm not sure. I'm not very versed in the Bible.
Okay.
Maybe I should be.
But it's funny how a little thing like a rock can bring people together.
Right. It's amazing. I mean, there's simple little painted rocks that I'm sure someone found in their garden and painted them, and it means the world. It's wild. I'll keep them forever. And it was actually Beverly Fox actually is the one that gave me these, and I just connected with her on Facebook actually. She's a wonderful lady. She's gone through a lot, and she's keeping her head up through everything, through these rocks. It's pretty amazing.
Great. Okay, we're done.
All right.